Let's jump in here and see how the babies are doing. Fix my collar. Beautiful. That's bouncy. Oh, the Rexes look like they're doing good up there. And my birdies are done. Very nice. Count the Rexes. Those guys are all good. At least that thing's not all screwed up. But it is. Never mind. Yeah. Grab all of that. Toss that. Birdies are done. Oh, it's exciting. Real quick, I just wanted to run around and check to see if everything was alive. All right. Morning, man. Morning, morning. Sorry, I was just getting stuff together. Let's see. Grab this. Grab a couple cryopods real quick. Put the bird up. Eat a little bit of food. That guy up. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm just setting up for the day, getting prepared to go out for a quick resource grind, to try out this new bird. Silliness. Sort that stuff out. Get on with the bird. Look at that weight. That's just crazy. The amount it goes up is just insanity. Stamina's great on it as well. This bird is a wee bit broken. Just a wee bit. Grab up the Yankee. I need to do this shark mini game. How you doing, man? How you doing? Morning, morning. It's actually afternoon now. Depending upon where you live, good morning. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at in the world. I forgot to feed my plant species. All right, man. I got to put more plant species in that one and kind of fill that one back in. That's silly. Forgot to fertilize my crops. So stuff started dying. I got to throw more seeds in that, though. Me, pull this guy out. Toss him on the floor. Oh, you also need to go in here, turn the settings off. That stuff off. Plug my phone in. There we go. Oh, I'm slow this morning. It's nice and cool outside, relatively speaking, because of rainstorms happening right now. So it's quite a bit more cool and nice out. It just keeps on. I don't know why my Wi-Fi out here just isn't working right. I have a funny feeling that I'm going to have to call up my internet service provider and figure out what's going on. I don't know if I should be grabbing metal or if I should be grabbing obsidian. Because I am very low on polymer and I should probably grab some. So we're going to head out this way and grab some polymer up in my little polymer spot that I like to go grind at. I don't know if it's this phone being weird or what. Oh, and I should probably put on my Facebook that I went live as well. We're coming up over here to the spot. We are going to stam out. And there it goes. We are stammed out, but that is fine. Jump on this guy. Start whacking up some of this polymer. Obsidian, I should say. Not quite polymer yet. Beat the crap out of our cat. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm currently whacking cats with my hanky and gathering polymer for, I'm gathering obsidian for some polymer and killing off cats. We're still currently in a 3 times weekend, so I'd like to try to farm up as much as I possibly can. I did not think the Anki could actually farm up food. Okay. Let's toss that. We're not going to be gathering metal this time around. I'd like to just gather up as much polymer as possible. Throw it on onto the bird. Where's my bird? There you are. Couldn't see it there. Blending into the rock. Oil. Kind of looks like oil on the floor right there. Not entirely sure. But as I just stated, it's not a big deal. I'm not trying to gather up anything right now except for obsidian. I want to kind of test out the bird and see how how much stuff I can put in it. And for right now, it's kind of obscene. I do want to throw a little bit of stamina in here. I don't want him to just stam out going right down the road. So take some of the stone out, some of this metal out. I'll kind of line them up so that way I can throw it all on the floor in front of him, pick it up all at the same time, and then toss it into his inventory. Put this in here. And sure, I don't want to really throw that meat out. But we're still really good on weight, considering how much polymer we have right now. This stuff is heavy. And as we gather more in the area of bird, it should give me a experience boost to surrounding allies, being the bird. And that is quite a bit of polymer. So whenever you get obsidian, the way that you can check to see how much polymer you're going to be making from it is divided by 2. And that is how much polymer you have. So for me right now, I'd only have 2.5 stacks in his inventory right this second. So about 250 polymer just from all this. Actually 250, 252, because there's 4 extra there too. All right, man. Yeah, I'm just going on a polymer run real quick to try to get up as much obsidian as I possibly can to throw it into my fabricator, craft up as much as I can get. This bird is pretty spectacular when it comes to weight. And you have the same kind of weight on your bird. Just doesn't have the stamina like this bird. So we've got a pretty decent amount of... We have a pretty decent amount of stuff. Oh, we're chunky though. Drop this guy again. Probably drop all this stuff. I could probably also cryo him up to make it even more, which I might need to do. You know what? I am just going to cryo him up. Make it a little easier. In case I stam out, I won't have to worry about picking him back up. We're pretty much good on polymer. So, we are going to start flying back to base. Oh, I also need to post on my Facebook that I'm live. Quick second, see if my phone's actually working now. No, still being dodo. Yep, still being dodo. Not the Facebook. Yeah. I'm an old person. I use Facebook still. Man, you want to think that here's one for you. Here's a mind blast from the past. I have a MySpace somewhere. And it still has all the music that I used to listen to. Well, I'm sure everybody has Facebook nowadays. It's kind of required for a lot of different stuff. A lot of different stuff. Just to get onto MetaQuest, man, the VR stuff, you have to have a Facebook. There's no other way around it. Yes, sir. That's why most people have it. That's kind of required, you know. I mean, it's as funny as it is to say only old people use Facebook. I mean, everybody has to use Facebook. To log into MetaQuest, you have to use Facebook. Yeah, man, that's one of those things. It's a blessing in disguise and also a curse all at the same time, just because of the simple fact that they do update. They try to update regularly and they do try to patch things up. And I know a lot of old games, they don't do that anymore, and they don't patch it and update and all that. They update and patch so much here that it becomes a little obscene. And one of the scariest bits is when they actually update. It breaks things normally. You fly over here and be a ding-dong real quick and see if possibly take some of these guys out. What's that like? Oh, that's a level 1. Let's get these levels. Don't want to get tore up by these little speckle weeds right here. They hunt down the rider. So they will tear me up and nothing else. Alright. I am out. Oh, you little dimorphodon crap. Oh, birds. There we go. There's some more levels. Beautiful, wonderful, and all the above. No! Don't want to throw out the polymer. That is not what I'm looking to do. Thank you. Let me just go in here. Type raw. Toss that crap. I don't need it. Don't want it. Don't care about it. Stop throwing the polymer out. Oh my god. Where did I shuck it? Right there. Good now. Possibly stop derping. And wait. Yeah. Got a pretty decent amount of weight. 1 point into stamina. I do need to level this bird out a little bit. It is going to be a bit of a grind to try to get him up and leveled up. Good morning, good morning. Welcome in. Afternoon, good morning. We are just heading our way back to base real quick after a quick polymer grind. Obsidian grind, I should say. We'll be turning it into polymer. As full right now, we got a pretty decent amount. Yep, that's always a nice thing, man. That's always a nice thing when things don't end up dying. Sometimes you wake up and you get back on and everything around you just died, or all the babies that you just spent the day before raising have died, and it just gets annoying really quickly. I'm gonna have to put more fertilizer in some of these guys. These plant crops are gonna start spoiling. Have to do the old poop trick. And I wonder, can I make... Let me go into my engrams real quick and unlock polymer. Because I know I don't have it unlocked quite yet. Polymer. Am I able to do polymer in here? Holy crap. That's going to be a lot faster in this than anywhere else. So I guess we can do it in here. Well, that means that I'm going to have to drag my bird back out, bring him over to the replicator, and then throw all this stuff inside of the replicator. Because if I can make that in there, it's going to craft it up way faster in the replicator than anywhere else. Let's set this bird down. Put this guy back. If anybody has any questions about anything, let me know. I have no problem answering. Let's throw this stuff down here. just going to throw that on the bird for now. Pick all that up. Yeah, we got about 1,300, give or take, polymer from that. All I got to do is just go in and grab some cementing paste, which is going to be a bit of a pain. Just because I don't have a bunch of cementing paste already pre-made. But I have a butt ton of chip, so I can make up a lot as we go. I should probably actually take this guy out and put my Anki back up. Pull out my Doedicurus. Where is my Doedicurus? Where did he go? Not in here. Huh. Where did you go? I don't know where I put my Doedicurus. That's a Daedon. Not up there. Yes and no. Yes and no. I'm stacked on chitin right now. That's all full. All of these are all full of chitin. But I do have a fairly significantly large base. I got a little skyscraper and stuff. I got enough space to get stuff lost. I'm looking for my Doedicurus right now. I can't seem to find it. But yeah, this is all on officials. I'm on officials 5042. And you're more than welcome to come onto the server. I'm not going to tell anybody they can't come play. But I won't be allowing anybody on my tribe. But you're more than welcome to join the server. We have a pretty good server. And my Doedicurus isn't there either. I don't know where in the world I put my Doedicurus at. It's probably in one of these vaults or safes somewhere. No, it's not in there. It's definitely not here. I think it's in here. But we do have some cementing paste. I don't want to use that. You don't have it. So you're going to drive me a little nutty. Oh, where I put it? It's in here. Oh. Yeah, we got some pretty wild tames too, man. So these are top stat Rexes. So this guy, if you look at his melee, these are unleveled. This is base stats. There's nothing in here except for what they were born with. So naturally, these things are going to grow up with a natural born health of 30,000 and a natural melee of 1,007. That's the male breeder, so it has a chance of getting all of the male stats. I have to go back and try to figure out. I might need to go through my old streams and try to figure out if I can find my Doedicurus. I don't know where I put them. We could easily go out and tame up another one. Evening, man. I was getting worried about you. I was like, where is Tattoo Man? I normally see him as soon as I jump on. I was hoping that you didn't have to go to the hospital or anything for your toothache, dude. Freaked me out a bit. How's your day going? How was your day yesterday? How is life? I am currently panicking over trying to find my Doedicurus. I don't know where I put them. And I do this crap all the time. There's not anything in there. It's definitely not in this one or this one. Yeah, it's not any of those. Welcome in, welcome in. If you're just now joining us, I am running around like a chicken with my head cut off trying to figure out where I put my stuff. Oh, and Tattoo Man, I got these birds raised up. Those two that I popped out the other day. They are officially raised up. I'm still leveling them. They still have quite a bit of stuff that I can put into their levels, but I'm doing stamina and weight. I'm not trying to really turn them into a war bird. Man, that sucks. That really sucks, man. That toothache is one of the worst pains in the world, too, man. That's not a big fan. I would not suggest the toothache DLC. Is it in here? Did I throw it in my breeders over here? Oh, I'm just there. It's sitting right here in front of me. I'm just trying to figure out why I left my Doedicurus out. I am a nitwit. Riding around with my floppy T-Rex skin. Just kind of hanging out. I just went on a small obsidian run so I could grab some stone right now to make up some polymer. And I just found last night that you can actually get the old shark skin, so you can run around as a shark, like the T-Rex skin I have, but it's in the shape of a shark. So I'm considering playing that mini game over on the Summer Bash event on the Club Arc. They opened it back up so everybody can get back on it and try to win up some of the new rewards and stuff. And the mini game that they have is like a Hungry Shark or whatever, the cell phone game. So it's not too hard. You got to swim around as a baby shark and continually eat until you grow. And then you can become a big shark, eat everything, and once you hit level 10 is where you can Yeah. So once you hit level 10, then you can unlock the outfit. But it's one of those mini games from Club Arc. I'm going to probably go on there and attempt it. It doesn't look too hard. It's skill-based, but it's not overly difficult from what it looks like. I'm horrible at the lasso roundup. I don't have the skill for that. I'm decent enough at the dodo stuff, but I am not a first-person shooter kind of guy. And the railway, I haven't done that yet. This one actually looks like it's right up my alley. I could probably be okay playing the shark game. But you got to be careful not to get poked by people on their rafts and stuff. That sucks. Well, it's always nice to call it an early night, get some good sleep, you know what I mean? I'm considering doing that tonight. It's supposed to be nice and cool. We got rain coming in all week. I did not want to wake up. I'm not going to pull anyone's leg here. I did not want to wake up. I wanted to lay in bed for another 2 or 3 hours just to soak in this nice cool weather. And I say cool relatively. By cool, I mean we cooled off 10 degrees, which is quite a bit, but it went from about 101, 102 to now we're sitting at like 91, 92. Still quite warm. There we go. I don't even know what it is in Celsius where I'm at. I have to look that up. But it's hot. It's beyond the point of hot. Uncomfortably sweaty, stickiness. If you look at some of the streams yesterday, you can see my face as it gets hotter and hotter through the day. My face goes from being this color to tomato red. Not fun. And I'm not even in the sunlight. It's just that hot. It's gross. It's very gross. But we're just working on trying to get some of this cementing paste done now so I can craft up some more polymer. It's one of the big reasons why I got this bird. Yeah, with young dude, yeah. Yes, I did. I brought him in and we did the Broodmother. I made a quick short about it. I'm not very good at editing, so it wasn't the best of shorts, but I did make a quick short on it. It's on the channel. He was very grateful. He was afraid that we weren't going to make it through it. The basic Broodmother I could do pretty easily. It's the alphas and all that. Not very good with it. Not quite yet. Yeah. Purple one didn't pull his weight till the end. He wasn't getting the bug buff or anything. He was just kind of standing there. And then once the very end of it all came to a head and we killed it, it just started hitting him. Yeah, we flew around a bit here and there and we got some levels. I brought him over on a quick note run from here to Carno Island, and we picked up quite a few of them so far. We didn't obviously do all of them. There's so many notes. I do need to make a day of it though to go and collect all of the different notes, so that way I can get them put underneath my players' achievements, so I can obtain a higher level and all that stuff. Yeah, I accidentally left him over at Carno Island. I was on the phone with my mom. I thought he was on the back of the bug and started flying. He's like, wait, help. You left me. So I flew back real quick and picked him up. Just in the nick of time, Scorpion was coming to nibble on him. Well, we got it all figured out. It was pretty fun. And it felt nice being able to pay it forward. I had a whole bunch of people help me out when I first jumped on as well. What do you need, my friend? Gunner? That's just officials, brother. That's just officials. With maturation, it's supposed to make you feel like you've done something, Like it takes such a long time to raise these babies that it's one of those things that delayed gratification is what they like to call it. Will you do something? What do you want me to do, Gunner? I can do the hokey pokey. Believe it or not, I do play on my phone, but I haven't played on my phone in such a long time. And I put so much time and effort into playing on here that I just don't have the time. as much as I would love to, I really don't have the time to play on my mobile. If you look at some of my prior streams, I do about 12-hour days. On some days I do a little less, some days I do a little more. The other day I had a 14.5-hour stream, and last night, being 4th of July here in America, we did I want to say it was about an 8-hour stream. Let's grab up some of this. Beautiful. But Mobile Arc is very fun. I do like the fact that I don't like the fact that I don't have some of the stuff that they have in Mobile Arc not in Ascendant. Like the mammoth saddles and all that stuff. All of the random stuff, all the bombs and stuff, soothing bombs, that you don't really need that, but it would be nice if we had some kind of variation of it. The chowders, whenever you can take some of the enduro, it's not enduro, it's a strength chowder. This game is a grind, my friend. I have to look it all up, but I probably could. Those underwater sea caves are going to be the problem for me, though. That'll be the big problem, is those sea caves. I suck when it comes to... It's basically what it is. Your gift is a curse and a blessing. All at the same time. Hey, this thing's not wiggling around and thrashing about anymore. All right. Big boy arc now, huh? I wouldn't say big boy arc, man. I am a very small personality in a very small niche group on the internet. I can't deny that I am starting to become a little bit more popular online, and I'm kind of excited to see where it brings me. But in the same respect, just like with PvP, I know my place. I'm not a fool. I know my place on the internet. Yeah, man, I tried. So a subscriber came in last night. They were like, well, maybe it's just a Megatherium. Maybe if you got a turtle and you put it on the turtle, it would be a little bit better. So I went around and I tried all different species of animals. And, I mean, I threw it on the turtle and it still floated around. But it's sitting now, so I don't know. I truly don't know. Maybe turtles are the strategy. Yeah. If you want me to just we'll travel over together. I know it's pretty close because you're running there on foot and stuff, but no. Oh. Well, looks like we ain't doing nothing because the game is a poopy face. The big meanie butt. Using toddler cussing at it. Big meanie poopy butt. Wild card. Ugh. Jackson. Yeah, if your Rex is falling off a cliff, man, you should probably move it away from the cliff. Oh my God, don't you freaking even say anything like that, Tattoo Man. I swear to God, if we get a 4-hour raid, I'm I might rage quit for the day. Oh my God, I'm going to freak out. I can't go anywhere. We're going to be on a shutdown here in a second. We got 15 minutes. If you're not at your base right now, get your butt back to your base right now. Like legitimately. If you're not at base right now, get back to base as soon as you possibly can. Don't be greedy. Grab a whole bunch of loot drops on the way. Just get back to base. If they roll back and you're out somewhere in the wild and they roll back to a spot that you're flying around, 3-day rollback, God, dude, there would be so much backlash from the community. I know that they got some backlash from the community just for the 4-hour rollback. I could only imagine a 3-day rollback. Ooh, they'd have to have a 10-time server. They'd have to be able to put 10 times on. That's the only way some people would even come back 10 times. 10 times, 3-hour event. I wonder how that would go. If they legitimately did like a 10 times, like, couple hours during, some weird part, like, of the day. Like, you get 5 hours of 10 times. Get as much done in that period of time as you possibly can. That would be quite a unique idea right there, I would say. Just have regular servers and then bam, this Friday. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If you need to, you could bring it over here to my forge. Just toss it out on the ground. I'll throw it in, and then. But the only problem with that is I've never seen that, man. That would be nuts. I know on small tribes, and I know on like PvP, they do their own type of events where they'll have a boosted amount, like small tribes and stuff like that. I think small tribes as standard is 4x, I want to say. That's wild, man. I didn't know that. That is wild. I would have loved to have had that. Popped out as many babies as I possibly could during that event. Man, that would have been good. Turn this off now. We're sitting at a pretty decent amount of polymer from just that one run. From just that one run with the bird. We got... Oh, that's good of them. Have you seen the thing that they did with Helldivers? Not Wildcard or anything, but the Helldivers developers? I thought it was such a cool idea, and I loved the idea, the social experiment. They had a open quest available for you to either pick between a children's hospital that needed to have, I think it was like 3,341 kids be rescued from the hospital because bugs had taken over. I mean, you probably could. Can I unlock it? Yeah. Let me grab all the stuff out of it. I'll unlock it for you. But you can't come over right now. Don't come over now because you'll get stuck outside and not be able to log on, and your character will get mauled on the beach because you're not technically at your base. But Helldivers, they did a mission where you could either save all the children from, it's like 3,341 kids. We'll just say that number. Or you could go get a new stratagem. You can go out, do this other mission, and if we complete that mission over this mission, you'll get a brand new weapon, basically. So you'll have access to a new weapon. The player base decided that it would be the best idea to not get the weapon and to go save the children. And for every child they saved, they didn't put this out anywhere. For every child that they saved in the game, they donated $1 to a children's fund. So they donated like $3,341 just randomly, without telling anyone. very nice. Soup or stew? I like a good stew, something a little bit thicker, a little bit more hearty, some chunks in it. But soup can hit pretty good too. And when I go out to a fancy Asian restaurant, the beef stew, or not stew, soup with a little bit of green onion. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I hate to say that I know how you feel, but I know it. I know it, man. I know it. It's one of those horrible pains that I wouldn't wish on anyone, man. Especially with an exposed nerve and stuff like that. This one back here for me is still in half, so it's kind of sucks. And by kinda, I mean really, really, really sucks. Oh, when's this thing gonna reset? Oh, and I do want to check out the club arc, but I can't do it right this second. Let me go in here and just kind of mess around. So that'd probably be the one that I head into to try it out. And it is open right now, so people are actually in it. I wonder. Yep. You got 15 minutes, it would seem. I'd like to whack some more stones with this guy, but got a little bit more jerky as well. Trying to make some jerky up in the cat. Grab some more of these skins and whatnot. Let's throw all this in here. Yeah, the skin that I'm rocking right now is this one. I love the inflatable Rex costume. I'm so happy that I've seen it. That is probably one of my favorite costumes in the game. And of course, I had to get these as well. Do I actually have the balloon hatchet still? Yep. Throw that on that one. No? Come on. There we go. Got a little balloon hatchet, and it flops around. Oh, that's goofy, but it's wonderful. All at the same time. And then the pickaxe. This thing's just floppy. So, a superior egg would be these right here. Uteranus would be considered a superior egg. If you're trying to do what's it called? The extraordinary kibble? Oh, no. You're trying to do... What is it? Is it superior? Yeah, honestly, I don't even know. You probably want to look that up on the Dodo decks. I do know quite a bit, but I don't know. I really don't know what the superior egg would be. I try to just do the last egg. I try to do the very last kibble, because everything will eat that last kibble. Because it's such a good kibble. You can even use it as a replacement for anything underneath it. So if any of your creatures are asking for kibble for imprinting or anything, you can use exceptional, extraordinary kibble or anything above the tier that it's asking for. So if it's asking for basic kibble, you can give them anything above basic kibble. So you can give them superior kibble. You can give them, you know, the simple kibble. You can give them anything above what they're asking for. You can't give them anything below it, though. So if they're asking for extraordinary kibble, you have to give them extraordinary kibble because there's nothing else that you can give them higher. I think I'm going to start grinding some of this, the shell into paste. I should really consider just throwing some of these, does Moss Chops really give you superior eggs? Huh. So there's quite a few different ones, huh? That's wild. Moss Chop. I didn't think Moss Chops would give superior egg. I mean, they're great tame, but I didn't think that they were a superior breed line. You know what I mean? Titan boa eggs are. If you know about Titan boa eggs, you've played Ark for a long time. Titan boa eggs used to be one of the most, if not the most, sought after egg in all of eggdom. Because they made some of the best kibble that you can get. I believe it was for T-Rex kibble. I'm not entirely too sure exactly what. Was it T-Rex or was it Giga? It was a tame that everybody wanted, and you had to make specifically the kibble for it to make really good taming efficiency. Yeah, now it is. It used to not be. It used to not be. And you have to find these eggs randomly through the wild. But yeah, now it is tameable. I believe with the drop of aberration in the last game, they made them tameable because of the basilisk. That's what it was, the scorpion eggs. What was it that needed? What was it needed? I know Titan boa was like, you could trade Titan boa eggs for some serious stuff. I don't remember what they were used for, though. It's been such a long time. I'm so happy they changed the kibble system. I'm sorry, I loved having to have a living library of dinosaurs that you needed to make eggs for kibbles that you wanted, dinosaurs that you wanted. But to have specific eggs that you needed for specific it was just so much. That was a lot of work. So the new kibble system is, in my opinion, a little better. Simplifies it a bit more. Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually get some of these volts. 15 minutes of maintenance. Oh, goofiness. I guess I'll just leave the stream run for a little bit while they'll load this up. Probably go grab a cup of coffee and kind of take a small intermission real quick. Then I kind of need to use the bathroom as well, or the water closet, depending upon where you're at. God, the cart. Let's exit out, sit in the main menu. I am going to go use the restroom real quick and let the server do whatever it's doing. So I will be back in a minute, gentlemen, ladies, whoever is watching right now. All right. Let's see. Let's refresh this. Hey, maybe it was just perfect amount of time. Oh, come on with this. Looks like somebody's already back in. Beautiful, beautiful. You'd think they would fix this. It's not supposed to jump in and jump out, jump back in. And the Doedicurus is now a part of the floor. Spectacular. I can't get enough of this damn dinosaur skin. I love this dinosaur skin. It's so goofy. And his head flops around too. Oh, God. I need to get the shark skin. I'm really considering just going over here real quick and grabbing the shark skin. Let's just play this mini game while I have a little bit of time. I should do this during the single times event, but oh no, is it going to take me forever to download it? Oh, that's silly. I might have to do this at a different time then. It's going to take like a half an hour to download it. Oh, goodness. There we go. Yeah, let's just not do this right now, because that just seems like a pain in the butt. So we will go back out, grab some cementing paste, or I should say stone. Actually, how much stuff do I have? I need to make a vault. Should have enough, right? I didn't use all my metal. Yeah, I still have some. I do know I need to get some more, which is not a big deal. But I should make a bolt real quick. Turn it off, grab this out. I'm going to place this by this. First, I'm going to go back in the first person mode. Oh no. Yes, sir. Let's back up. Too many structures nearby. Oh, this. I guess I'm going to have to break this. That's just so annoying. Ugh. I suppose I could just throw... That's where I put the resin the other day. I suppose I'm just going to have to break down that building when I can. And do what I can about that. That is quite annoying. This stuff doesn't need it. I don't know why I have this stuff in here. I must have accidentally slipped it in. Whoopsie. That's something that I've heard myself say. Yeah, sure, man. I'll come grab it real quick. Grab my boogie. Where be the boogie? Come here, Mr. Trade. I need to change your name. All right. And you want to send me that coordinate again, my dude? I really don't know what it is, and I'd have to scroll back through chat real fast. Actually, it's not that big of a deal. I'll just scroll through chat real quick. 78 or 70.8. All right. Oh no, I can't see. Let me go into my map. Backpack, backpack. All right, let's go in here. I've got too many kids running around. Got Dora stuck in my head. 70.8. Oh, chat's gone, so it went back up. 70.8, 14.2. Almost done. 14 point, nope, 0.2. And the color of it, yellow. White. Yep. Now, where is it? All right, I see your base. I'm on the way. You are pretty inland, though. You're in a rough area, though, man. That's where Rhino Napha and all that stuff spawn. If I think that's where I'm pretty sure that's where I think it is. These big old bugs flying around. Ooh. What level are you be? A crap level. Do. Getting close. Hey, I see you. Oh man, you definitely want to use stone.
So many Rexes. It's hard to keep them away.
Yeah, stone will keep you safe, man. The thatch, once they bite it once or twice, it's kind of difficult to protect this area without stone. But it's nice, man. You got a little open concept base area. It's nice. It is not bad. It's a good start. I would definitely set up a pen, though. You would definitely want to have a dino pen. Very nice. Thank you. But yeah, it's not bad. Oh, you little shit. Raptors. Yeah, I'd definitely suggest making like a little gate. Something to go along the edge here. Out of stone. You don't want to make it out of thatch. You want to make everything out of stone. Oh, I need to eat. Let me grab up this Megatherium. It looks good, though. You're doing pretty good. It takes time. But you will get it. I got this big boy in my hands now. Head back down so I can see. Alright, I'm going to head back over to the base real quick. It looks good, though, man. If you keep on working on it, it's going to get even better. And you look like you got a pretty good land claim around here as well. Excuse me. Well, you could probably run water up into that area if you grab an intake and then run water tanks. So you'd run a few. I would have to say maybe 5. 1, 2, 3, maybe 5. 5 would probably do it. So you just take a water tank, bring it to the edge of the other water tank. You'll see a little blue bubble. And you just keep on setting them to the edge of it, and you can walk the water all the way back. And then once it's back to a certain spot, you'll be able to use it. That oasis sore, man. Yes, sir, right down here. It's beautiful and as majestic as ever. With your little windmill. Ugh. Ugh. Some people dig it. I am not one of those people. I'm not a fan of them. I'm sure they're great, though. I'm positive they're great. Don't have to worry about it anymore, though. I'm on tech. My tech bubble is... You're very right. I'm sure in certain circumstances I would use it as well. Especially with PvP, stuff like that. If you could hide it in the side of a mountain and have free power, I mean, why not? Why wouldn't you? But with it being PvE, it's just the aesthetics are more appealing to me. Even though my base is a giant block in the middle of the ocean, and it's not very pretty. I'm working on it, though. We are getting there. I do need to tear down this building, though. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall. Except in my case, it's this big old useless building that I thought would be so beautiful. I need a cryopod up my dude here. Throw him back in the army. Oh, you should have grabbed the wood and stuff off of him, dude. So that way he had more resource. Not bad, though. Pretty good. Let's throw you in there. And it's Dodicarus time with my floppy T-Rex armor. There we go. Grab a sip of coffee. Trim my mustache. Yes, it always is. I can't stand cementing paste. The way that I look at it is I need 2 volts of stone to 1 volt of chitin to be able to make 1 volt of cementing paste. So 2 volts of stone is not a small task. It's kind of expensive. I think I'm going to need to feed my Dodicarus here soon. He is sort of starving. By sorta, I mean, gonna start taking damage here in a minute if I don't. But if you don't need too much and you have a decent frog, one of the quickest and easiest ways of obtaining cementing paste is through the swamp cave. I mean, in the 5 volts that I have, there's only 350 slots per volt. Ease of access and everything. I've just I got a farm up that last boss. Ooh, don't you do it. Everything's lagging right now. Why? Can I get out of the water, or am I going to die with the Dodicris underwater? Oh, 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 oh. Somebody was trying to do some nefarious stuff, I'm assuming. Come on, buddy. You're not that chubby. Come on, little buddy. Don't die in the water. Oh, he's taking damage. Come on, you little shit. Oh no, he's so dead. No. You. I hate this game sometimes. That's so beyond the point of annoying. Thanks, Ark. Thanks, Ark. I appreciate all the crazy lag and the fact that you get stuck at the bottom of the water while your character just kind of bounces around. With, I've had this one for such a long time, since the beginning of the run, basically. Sad noises. Throws a wrench in my plans right there. He's probably way too heavy to drag. Oh yeah, way too heavy to drag. Yeah, I could throw you a couple of them. A lot of people use those for taming up those damn, whatever they're called, the Sarahs or whatever. I mean, that's what they're used for. But I haven't really gotten around to taming one the proper way. I've stolen a baby. I haven't gotten it quite fully done yet, but I have stolen a baby before. So I have one kind of hanging around somewhere. It's got beautiful markings. Kind of looks like it's wearing a ghost mask, like a Call of Duty, a skull mask. Yep. What in the hell is going on with all of the stupid shit? Let me just pick you up. It's just not wanting to work properly right now. I don't know what's going on. Oh, this stupid structure crap. Very nice. That's always a good feeling, man. It genuinely is a great feeling when you get a Mastercraft or something along. Just make sure you're looking at the armor rating. The armor rating is very important. And now this box doesn't want to open up. I'm not picking you up. I'm just going to run away. Maybe go out of render range, see if that's going to fix it. Because everything is trying to kill me right now. Let's fly a little bit further. But it is quite annoying. Come on, disappear, base. Pop out. There it goes. No base. I think too, man. I really do. It really does. I don't necessarily think that the whole server lag like that was from wildcard and the update. I tend to believe that whenever the server glitches out and lags like that, somebody's either A, breaking stuff at their base, B, if you're in PvP, somebody's raiding a base, C, the game's just being stupid, or D, and most probable of everything, is somebody's doing something nefarious. Somebody's trying to do a duplication glitch, so they're lagging out the server. They're trying to do some kind of they're manipulating the lag on the server to do something. And I don't do any of that stuff, so I couldn't tell you exactly what it is, but I know from prior exploits, when you get a massive lag spike like that, it generally means that somebody is trying to set up a lag duplication style glitch. Oh, I hate this. Things aren't working. Nothing wants to be picked up. Bags aren't working. Silliness and annoyingness. Where is it? Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Ammo. All of you. Right here. Give me a quick sec.
So many animals, so thank you again. We want to let you know that our animal rescue team has rescued hundreds of animals over the last year. In 2023, they were on the ground at breeding facilities in North Carolina and in Virginia, saving over 100 dogs and cats. This year, after rescuing over 70 dogs and cats from an inhumane living situation in Kansas, they were on the move again, ready to rescue more than 200 dogs and puppies. No mother dog or cat should ever have to give birth to her litter over and over in terrible conditions. And that is why we not only work to rescue animals and to stop the cruelty that can occur at commercial breeding operations, but we also work to your monthly giving, and we need you back by Team Hero. Can you rejoin the HSUS as Team Hero with a monthly tax-deductible contribution of $20? The Humane Society of the United States, we're actually not just a global shelter. We we work on a national,
Yes, ma'am.
base. So we go in and help those local shelters. It does suck that, and it is terrible that some local shelters do still practice those things and doing introducing to those animals.
Yeah.
But we appreciate you and how you are still so passionate and that we still have your support. At the end of the day, it's our passionate supporters like yourself that keep us going. And your voice will help us continue fighting the battles. We're voices of the voiceless.
Of course.
And these animals don't have a voice, and it's up to us as humans to stick together and fight these battles for them. Would you be willing to reconsider and come back with a contribution of $10?
Um, my apologies. The Humane Society has called me. I was at one point, I still am, a donator for the Humane Society, and they're doing a mission right now. And the mission that they're doing, they need extra support. There's certain places that I really support, and that is one of them. I do not support what is it, PETA? PETA bread. The one that says that they love animals so much and then kills like 95% of them as they get. But generally speaking, those types of places that are no-kill shelters and stuff like that, they're the ones that I really like, and they try their best to adopt out senior dogs. They don't like the idea of putting animals down. I don't like the idea of putting animals down. I would way rather, have to deal with an aging dog than I would have to deal with putting down animals. It's just not the strat. You know, it's not one of those things that I feel should be done. I'm getting chewed up by bees. I feel like, what's his face? Bees! Johnny Cage. Right? Isn't that his name? Johnny Cage? Or is that the Mortal Kombat? I don't know. I don't watch mainstream media. Alright, let's grab some moho or miho fiber and Lazarus chowder. I have to go get a Dodicarus, apparently. So I'm going to go knock one out. It's been a while since I've been taming. Let's go fly around and shoot stuff. But I need to get a Dodicarus, like, right now. Not tomorrow, not later, but, like, right now. And I don't need a spectacularly high level one. I just need one that'll get me enough stone. If I can find a high level Dodicarus, that would be amazing. I will be very, very happy with that. But this is why I've been collecting all this crap up. Let's make up... Yeah, I generally try to stick around. If I find one at the lowest that the one that I just got was at a necessity. So the one that just died was basically the only one that I could tame. It was the first one that I found. I was off the beach with my taming raft. I knocked him out. I put my taming raft over top of him, and then I went from there and tamed him up, and I've had him since. For the most part, it didn't matter at the beginning. Now, I will be a little bit more picky-choosy with it, especially considering I have great kibble, or literally the best kibble. I also have a three-time server going on right now, and that all should play into effect. So it should be good enough to work with. My Lazarus chowder, I need to make some more of that. I got all the stuff for the Lazarus chowder though, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's throw these eggs in here. And apparently it wasn't the Lazarus chowder that we were lacking. It was the miho berries. And all of this stuff is probably going to spoil, but who cares? I'll throw it in here. Voila! Stuff done. Manic, upset, crazy face. Alright, man. I still can't believe that happened. And y'all seen it too. Y'all said, oh, the stream's like, no, that wasn't really my stream, man. That was the game just freaking out. I don't know if it was on my end or what, but I've got 1 gigabyte internet. Like, for it to be on my end is pretty crazy, because I have it hardwired directly to my modem, to my PlayStation. I've got good Cat 6, Cat 7, whatever it's called. Yeah. It takes really no time at all. When I did the Argent Davis, it only took, I want to say, like around 6. Maybe 7 with an Argent Davis, and it only took a few minutes. That was the 224 Argent Davis male that I have in there. He was a 150. Got my binoculars. I got my shooty boy. Shooty boy is really good. I could shooty boy him from the sun, but in the same kind of respect. I'm in the back of my head like, ooh, this is gonna be cool. So let me ride up to my normal spot. It's real close. This is why I like this beach so much. It's got such a large varying amount of creatures. You can get stegos, you can get Dodicarus, you can get T-Rex, you can get all forms of raptors, Sarah, you can get a lot of stuff. I believe back in the day this beach right here was referred to as Murder Beach because of all the violence that happens near it. But I always see Dodicarus over here. As a matter of fact, I think there might be one here now. Let's go smack some stuff. Oh, never mind. There's not one here now. Death, destruction, murder, death, kill. Look at that bird! Look at the green and blue! Oh man, that's a nice looking bird. You spend you money. Yes, I donate, but not right now. What is going on with the lag? Did I kill you before this other bird comes over? Probably not, huh? What level are you? You're the one that I want to look at. Oh shit. That's a 25. It's really not worth it. Just because of how cool the wings are, it doesn't make it worth it. So let's just kill these guys up. I'm gonna search around this beach real quick and look for little rock shell things that are all hunched over and balling themselves up, but they probably won't be out. There's Nanky. There's more Sarah. These are aloes. There is a Sarah. I haven't seen aloes in such a long time. They have a pretty spectacular bleed attack. Yeah. Yep, I will be heading over there. Heading down the river and stuff. Okay, Mr. Aloe. Can you please? Thank you. You're literally a level 10 Aloe. Oh, give me a sec. My cigarette keeps on going out. Alright, let's get in here. I gotta try to stay a little bit close to the ground because we might find some on the way. It's a pretty cool looking trike too. Vocal cords shook them around. Ugh. Oh, what level are you, my friend? I have a whole bunch of stuff to knock stuff out. You are literally a level 10. Oh, I need to purge you of the world. I'm sorry. That's not even fair. Yeah, I forgot there for a little bit. I need to go back to the base and grab up the, kill this, do his public service real quick and kill this horribly leveled thing. There we go. I've helped the server. I am literally right here anyways. Those low-level Quetzals, man, I really wish more people would clear them out like that. They just flap around at level 10, strutting their stuff. It's like, you're wasting spawns, man. Die. You need to die, Quetzal. And you will never land, so therefore you will never die unless I kill you right now. Like, right now. You gotta die. I'm the complete opposite with high-level stuff. Even if I don't want it, I'll generally leave high-level stuff alone. For the most part. Unless it's just unavoidable. I'm not a complete dunce. I will, kill if I have to. But I don't necessarily like to if I don't have to. Let's grab this stuff real quick. Welcome into the game. Welcome in. I am currently on my way to try to find a Dodicarus because mine just got stuck in a massive lag spike and kind of died off. Now the question is, melee. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. I don't know. Stamina. Health is all. Health is always important, especially for this big guy right here. Let me get him to 15k. That's. You can never go wrong with a little extra health. Did I put it in here? Yes, I did. So I had some pre-made resin already. I should go over, thinking about it, I do have redwood tree sap, whatever things. And I do have a tree base. I could have swore I had, no? If we're going out to the redwoods, I might as well grab these up. I haven't been over by this base in a while. So let me run over here to this storage, my storage area / bedroom. Even though it doesn't have a bed. And right here. And tree, there we go. I don't need that many. I think you only need 4 per tree, I want to say. In one spot. So let me jump on this guy. Charlie Mike. Charlie Mike. For those of you confused by my military phonetic alphabet, Charlie Mike means continue mission. The military phonetics for radio operators, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, that kind of stuff, ABCs, but with the phonetics. It's our own little like secret code amongst each other. It's the majestic floating titanosaur, just ascending from the heavens. And my little area should be, I want to say it's the big tree right there. Or maybe it's that tree. But I want to say it's this big tree right here that pops out. Or maybe the one farther back. But it's somewhere in this little area. I try to remember the trees. I am the Lorax. I speak for the trees. And I was freaking right. Yes. Yes, I was. This is my little base. So let's throw up some of these sap collectors right here. Right here. I believe we can put 4 in one location. I know you can put more way up there or way down below. But in one general area, you can put 4. And you can only collect, I believe, 30 at a time or something like that. So we'll have to come back and forth when gathering sap as needed. But now that we're here, we're looking for a Doedicurus. A high-level, good high-level Doedicurus. 20, it only collects 20 at a time. Good to know. I know they stack up to 30, so... I mean, 80 every time we go and pick up, I mean, isn't that bad? It stacks 30? Alright, good to know, good to know. Very nice.